boy, we got some new mods for the Fiesta. What's going on, boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. I keep forgetting how this BMW, I need to do something with it, I know. But today we have got a big boy brace. So we're going to be installing this to the Fiesta ST. I'm tempted to try and use this as like a harness bar because I needed one, and this is one of the new K braces that you've probably been seeing all over Instagram. I know Jesse just fitted one to his Mazda thingy-majiggy, and I've got one to fit to my Fiesta ST. I thought it would be a good thing to go for the track car. Haven't unboxed it yet, so you're going to get to see a live unboxing as well, aren't you guys lucky? But yeah, time to get this in, and hopefully we can use it as a harness bar. You're supposed to bolt them in, but we're going to try a bolt and also welding just specifically because if you run it in with harnesses, it's going to be safer if it's welded in, and I'm going to try and weld it, so that'll be interesting to see, won't it? But yeah, let's unbox this and see how it looks because I'm excited. We got new canards and our iron hail drill. This looks fresh, super hot fire. Ooh! So this is from, I don't know if you say it BAF Motorsport or BAF Motorsport. I'm guessing BAF, probably wrong. But yeah, so this is their rear K brace. It looks really nice. So it's quite easy to work out where the bottom mount's going to mount straight into the back to like where the rear seats have been previously. Obviously I've got a harness in that one, so I have to manoeuvre that one out. But I don't need the harness anyway. It's just for time being. And then the side ones I'm interested to work out because I'm guessing where the rear seats do mount in these buckle bits, they sort of come out. But probably gonna have to peel off some of this plastic to get it in. I've tried to like test fit it a bit, but we can't really get it in with all this plastic. So I've taken these out a couple of times before, and Fiesta's is quite easy. So I'm just gonna pull them and see what happens, and then see how this fits up. And also while doing that today, we've got these ones in red as well. Got donated by a subscriber, so shout out to him. Obviously the car is orange, but this is no one has orange ones, so this is the closest I could find. And literally on the camera it doesn't look much different. It doesn't look much different until we get into like direct sunlight, but it's better than it being like a white front bumper, because what sort of idiot would do that? But it's another story for another time. So we're gonna sort of stripping out the rear interior now, seeing how it fit in, and then we'll get how we're gonna fit. So yeah, stay tuned. Oh, also there's like a envelope which I can get. These are like the bolts and fixings for it. Just pull it and then see what happens. That's the technique going for here. There we go. So as you see, we stripped out pretty much the rear interior apart from that part, and what we've worked out is basically we've worked out where they're going to fasten to. So Bobby's just drawing some pencil holes so we know where to actually go through. The bottom we've just mounted in with the torque switch that come supply for the receipts. And what we're going to do for now, because with the, I didn't show you, but so I've just dropped them everywhere. Nice. Basically with these packagings, you can see they've got like the riv nuts. I don't know if it's focusing. You need to riv nut them in ideally. So we're going to riv nut them and then put like a bead of weld around them. But we can't do that yet because we haven't got the riv nut. So what we're going to do is we're going to drill the holes now through like the top of the actual, not arch, wheel wells. Go up, take the arch liners out, and then nut and bolt them up through just for now because we don't have the correct tool with us, and James, the little nonce, isn't down here like usual. So we're going to do that, but for the time being we're just going to leave the nut and bolts at least there on, and then I'm going to put the rear, I don't know, called like canard, not canards, but not the rear canards, the rear bumper corners on as well. But at least that way we'll have a nice K brace in the back, and we'll have the rear bumper bit, so it looks even better. Just sort of completing the car. But my car seems to love going service mode at the moment, and it went service mode the way up as well, so I need to check that out. But I think it's just I don't have the right breather hose, and I've ordered one and it comes tomorrow, so it might just be a case of like wiggling a bit of pipe and seeing what fits and what don't. But yeah, for now this is looking sick. I'm well happy with it. It looks more like a race car, bro. And you know, it's a nice bit of kit and it's nice painted, so it's gonna look sick. And hopefully we can get these to there and it will look gangster. Okay, so obviously you've got the K-brush ready. We've pre-drilled our holes. So basically the bolts they give you are, I don't know where I left them. They'll be on the floor. They're not on the floor. Bobby's got them. So they're like that long. So they're quite short. So obviously that's why you use them with the riv nuts. But as we're not using riv nuts right now, we're just going to use a longer bolt that I had loads of them laying around. And so we're going to bolt and washer them just because the longer they're thicker, they're probably better for nut and bolting than them ones obviously, but when I go to riv nut them, I'll use them ones. So now I'm pretty much going to put this one in, bolt it down, drop the bolts through the top, and then we're going to jack the axle up, go up for the arch liner, and then put a good nut on them, and then hopefully do a bit of cleaning up of the outside of the Fiesta. I mean, all it really needs doing now is like that bumper and shit, but I'm excited to have this rib bit in because it's going to look gangster. Nice. Big boy like what? Alright, so now taking the wheel off and taking these little like 10mm things off in the arch liner. Just pull this down, you'll get covered in dirt as I already have been. And then you'll see the light at the end of the tunnel, just there. That's where one of our threads will come through. So we're gonna get the, well, I've got like 13mm nuts and stuff and washers, spot on there, and then Bob's gonna stand at the top with a spanner and hold it tight. Wants to give it the old tighty 90s. So yeah. And then I need to sort out this because it's still falling off, so let's sort that out. Rear canards, it's going to look hard. Brake lines, still looking fresh as fuck. Okay, so I've actually left this video for a couple of days now because I forgot to film when I got home and it was raining and it was dark. But obviously the Fiesta is good now. Bobby actually put out a dent in here, so that looks like there's been a massive cave and there's two little like pinch point sort of things where we pushed through a bar. But the brace is in. I've been driving around it for a few days, got my harness around it. It seems all good. I'm going to show you the strength because we was almost like lifting the cartwheels. So we haven't even fully secured this in yet. Obviously it needs to be welded in and riv nutted, but we didn't have the tools, so it's pretty much nothing bolted for now. But I'm going to show you how strong this actually is. So this here, obviously I've got my harness on the back here as well, but like it's not going anywhere. Like you can literally hang off of it. It's not good. Like that is not going nowhere. It's all nice and safe and secure. And it looks pretty fucking cool. You know what I mean? Definitely worth getting one of these. They're like just over 100 quid. They keep coming on and off sale, but I'd say about 140 roughly, not too sure. I'll leave a link down below. Make sure you grab them because not only do they look sick on the back of your car, you can use them on the harness bar, and it's going to strengthen the rear of your car as well. You can get these for like the Golf R's, so many other cars as well. It's not just the Fiesta. Make sure you go check them out. I'm out, bro. But yeah, definitely something to look out for. Smash a like on this video if you enjoyed. Comment down below what you think. Hit the subscribe button. Check out the Patreon. Check out the merch. Grab a lanyard. See you in the next one. Peace.